Shocking story for you here. Berks County officials are on high alert after, well, over 70 people overdosed in the Redding area on a blend of heroin, fentanyl, and horse tranquilizer. I'm not kidding.
The Berks County District Attorney sent us an evidence photo. Here it is. The blend looks a lot like rice and was packaged in blue bags. At least one death has been linked to the mixture, but as we have been saying, so many people were affected by this and overdose. So Berks County District Attorney John Adams says what people don't understand is that some drug combinations like this one are even resistant to the potentially life-saving effects of Narcan. So that's another reason for concern. First, I want to start with thank you for joining us. How unusual is it to have this many cases at once, 70?
Oh, it's unprecedented. We never have this amount of overdoses occurring in one weekend, and the number 70, that was based on the numbers of about noon yesterday. We know we had some additional ones later in the day, so this rash of overdoses continues, although we do believe it's somewhat settled at this hour.
Around 70. Well, that's 70 people that overdosed. My God, John, are that many people using heroin up there?
Well, that is a great question, and unfortunately, we know we have a drug problem in the city of Redding and our surrounding communities. But that number shocked all of us. Mm-hmm. And the fact that this all occurred in a short amount of time really is just unprecedented and very troubling, to say the least.
Can you talk a little bit about the combination that was found? And, you know, we've done stories about fentanyl and how dangerous it can be when it's mixed and combined. I mean, we're going to show a picture of a penny, and we've seen that the amount that we're about to show you can be deadly. So what about the combination that we're seeing in this instance?
Well, yeah, in this instance, and we did get some lab results late yesterday back, it contained heroin, fentanyl, lidocaine, clonidine, and most importantly, a drug called xylazine. And that xylazine, if I mispronounce it, I apologize, has been found in heroin throughout the United States, especially in the Philadelphia area, according to the DEA. Xylazine is a drug used by veterinarians primarily on horses, and it causes heavy sedation. It's known on the street as trank or sleep cut. It's basically a horse tranquilizer. The fact that it's been part of this drug combination that is found in these blue packets, which were being sold within the confines of the city of Redding, again, is troubling. And this combination, I guess we could talk and say it's a bad batch, but we all know that heroin and fentanyl is a bad batch and can cause overdoses and deaths.
I guess John, I don't know enough about heroin, thank God, but I'm sure you can't believe that you've had to become a drug expert, you know, as a DA. So, what does somebody who's hooked on these drugs, is this a combination that they're looking for? Heroin, fentanyl, drug tranquilizer, and other antidepressants and stuff like. Is this the recipe they want, and it was just, like you said, a bad batch?
I don't really think so. I think that this has caused so many overdoses, and the fact is, in my interviews with some of the ER doctors yesterday, this is causing even the addicts some very uncomfortable situations, and they are not enjoying this high.
But it's not some drug dealer trying to kill them.
I think, you know, that drug dealer who was selling this got a bad batch from his source of supply.
Deal. Okay.
And frankly, you know, I don't think it's a drug dealer trying to kill him. but he's doing a good job of trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not trying to kill him, then how does this happen? Is it because they're trying to, make sure they can get more out of
Cheaper?
it and cheapen it?
I think they're cutting it with substances to
Stretch the
and
supply?
to stretch. I think that's the best explanation that I could come up with.
Sounds like it
because
might
I
be
don't-
one dealer, John. Can you track that person down, you think?
Well, we have made an arrest of one dealer, but we believe that there are some other dealers that are potentially still selling this product.
My
So
God.
our enforcement continues. We're working closely with the Reading Police Vice Squad, my detectives, and we know we've shut one source of supply down, and we're looking to continue our enforcement efforts to stop this plague as soon as possible.
Watch out for those blue packets. John, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.